16. I'm Karina.
And I'm Steph.
And we're here at the Lush Spot in Lexington in New York City. And we just wanted to give you some great gift ideas for the holiday season that come straight from our hearts to yours with Lush. And I wanted to just kind of start off with our cute little tower that we've got here. And I know a lot of us are always kind of looking for that perfect little something for the person in our office, in our lives. And this is kind of just a really easy twofer that you can kind of make with like a stocking stuffer or just kind of keep on your handy standby just in case, I always forget that one person. So up on top we have one of our best sellers. This is our Rosy Christmas gift, and it has our Rose Jam shower gel, which is a really lovely floral goji berry and rose shower gel. People are addicted to her. They always come around for her for Christmas season, so make sure you stock up. She won't be here till next year. And then we also have our Rose Argan body conditioner. This is actually one of our founders, Rowena's invention herself. It is a body conditioner that you actually kind of like when you condition your hair. You're going to condition all over the body. It has a lot of beautiful cold pressed argan oil, which is really great for the skin. It's super soothing and it helps to kind of protect us from that winter skin. Talking about lotions that are really great for the body, we're going to move on down to Joy to the World, because of course Dream Theme has been bringing joy to the world for a long time now. Has a lot of oat milk in there and beautiful lavender oil, and what's great for that is any winter skin irritation or just a little bit of dryness, Dream Cream actually works great for that. It's actually invented for people with eczema, so kind of awesome for that. And then we also have a little slice of our Sandcastle Soap. Really beautiful rich almond oil and marzipan. So again, almond oil is actually one of the easiest oils for your skin to kind of drink up. So put it in a soap for you to kind of make it easy. But then all from our bath time favorite people, we have our Jingle Bells gift. So this actually has two of our best-selling bath items. We have our Peeping Santa, which has a lot of cream of tartar, so it gives really frothy bubbles in the bath. And then we have our Butter Bear, which is actually filled with shea butter beads, and that's really soothing. So if you want like the most moisturized possible, that's kind of a great option. And then actually down here we've got a great gender-neutral gift. We have our Ice Baby, all for my Vanilla Ice fans out there. We have a slice of our Outback Mate soap, which actually is eucalyptus. We were hearing for a while now that people wanted a eucalyptus soap, so we were like, holla back, we got you. Then we have Tingle, which is another body conditioner. This actually has menthol in it, so it's gonna be super tingly and soothing, as well as just kind of waking you up in the morning, because I know I'm not a morning person. This helps a lot of different people. Steph, do you want to talk about some of the gifts on your side?
Sure. And then we have some of our bigger gifts, so for the people a little bit more special in your life. And these have a really great selection of bath bombs, bubble bars, and then different holiday products. So for people who just love the bath, we have our Santa in Space, and there's something about bathing. And these have all bath bombs and bubble bars, so really great for your favorite friend or family member who loves to take baths. Then we also have our Pretty Woman gift in Under the Mistletoe. These are going to have a nice sort of like selection of bath bombs, bubble bars, and then some of our Christmas favorites like Rose Jam or Tingle, or different shower gels and other fun Lush skincare goodies in there. So this is kind of like a really nice range of all of our different gifts that we have for the holiday season. So now we figured we'd do some demos just to show you some of our really popular products. You can kind of see what they're like in action.
So this is actually Rose Jam. I talked to her about her a little bit a while ago, and the reason we showcase her is just because, again, people are so addicted to her, they love her, and all it really takes is just a small amount, and you can kind of smell that really floral rosiness. So Steph, you want to put a hand in there for me?
Yeah, sit down, get a little luxury.
Yes, I love sitting. So the best way to kind of use it, you can use it on a loofah, or you can even use it just on your hand. I kind of like to just go right into it with my hand just because it kind of helps it lather up a little bit. I like to really just get it into the skin, slow massaging circles. And you really want to get that rose oil in there just because, again, it's going to create like a soft plushness to the skin. And I do notice that when I do use Rose Jam, the scent kind of lingers with me throughout the day. So it's like nice to kind of just be surprised. Here's a little something. You just rinse and you can kind of see all those really beautiful bubbles, just as, again, it's super lathery. And then what I'm going to do is, while the skin's kind of still wet, just like that, I'm going to take a little bit of our Tingle body conditioner. And this is kind of cool because you're seeing a body conditioner in action. You just take a little bit like that, And I like to really work this into my skin. It's gonna make the cocoa butter come to life, and then the menthol, so it's gonna feel really super tingly. How's that stuff?
It does feel nice, tickly, tingly sensation.
It's nice and kind of good for just any of those mornings that you just don't want to get out of bed. But while you're getting that menthol tingle, you're getting a lot of beautiful healing oils in there as well. And then again, I'm just gonna rinse about like 90% of it off. You kind of want to leave just a small thin layer of it, just so it kind of stays on the skin and protects you throughout the day. You can pat that in there for me. And I always like to just pat dry. Never kind of rub, just because you don't want to irritate the skin, especially in the winter. Just give it a nice little pat. How's that feel?
It smells amazing, feels amazing. It's like a rosy, wintry
kind of delight.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like an old kind of Christmas tree. I don't know if you've ever done it. Turkish delight, which actually is the name of another one of our products, but it smells to me just like pure Turkish rose candy.
Alright, so now we thought we'd just show you guys a bath bomb before we depart. So these are a bath bomb and a bubble bar in action. So this is our Shoot for the Stars bath bomb, one of our holiday exclusives, and definitely one of our top sellers. So all of these little stars in here are actually cocoa butter bath melts that are going to pop out and melt in the bath and be extra luxurious and moisturizing. So we're going to, for all of our bath bombs, we're just going to drop them straight into the water. Look at them go. And you can hear all that fizzing. That's all the really beautiful essential oils in there that are popping out and filling your bath and helping moisturize and tone the skin.
Once it starts to melt, Shoot for the Stars kind of reminds me of the Van Gogh painting Starry Night, just because you're starting to see all the gold luster, which is actually seaweed luster. We don't use any microbeaded plastics in any of our products, so it's not going to stick to the skin. It's going to stick to water and make a beautiful, gorgeous tub. So while that's away and fizzing, I'm actually going to take our bubble bar. This is Snowie the Bubble Bar. It's actually inspired by Ziggy Stardust himself, David Bowie, and it actually has a really beautiful essential oil that we use in a lot of our products. It's called neroli oil. And neroli oil, when you smell it, it physically makes you happy just because it creates serotonin in the brain. So it's kind of good for those really cold, kind of darker winter days. So what I do is I'm actually just gonna take him apart, and I like to crush him. Sometimes people like to crush them in little jars like this, and they can fill it up the tub, or I just like to straight up, as the water is filling up the tub, you want to crush them under the tap, because it's really movable. We have that cream of tartar in there as well. And then all you do is you're just going to get a little bit of water, and that's going to just start to agitate it, kind of wake it up for the morning. And as it's going, I like to kind of just get my hand in there in the tub, kind of give it a little zhuzh, as I call it, just to wake up. The more you agitate the water, the more bubbles are going to happen. So you can kind of see as I'm already going, it's starting to kind of wake up. My favorite thing to do is when you've got the two jugs going together,
Really start frothing it up.
I kind of like to think of it as like you're a mad scientist and you're mixing some gorgeous things in the bath. And while you can mix bubble bars and bath bombs together for a really great kind of bath connoisseur type of day, they work great by themselves as well, so you never really feel like you're compromising. And you can kind of see all that foam action going. And it's just really light. There's a lot of grapefruit oil in there as well. You can kind of see how much bubble happens.
That's amazing.
I love it.
Great.
Yeah, gang. So we love that you took the time to kind of stop by and join us today. So we'd love to see your faces up in the shop for this holiday season. You can find us at 61st in Lexington. But we also have a great website where you can shop if there's not a Lush near you. It's lushusa.com. There's even a handy app as well. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. We have events going on all the time. But thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to 17. Take care, guys.
Hey, happy holidays.